Content creation should be made a full-time job because it's not even easy. If you look at, as a content creator, having to work with like multiple platforms, like 4 or 5 platforms joined together, having to post on different platforms, create videos for different platforms, I feel like it's not something that you can just say, oh, let me be doing this and also be doing content creation also. It's not possible. You have to like put your whole mind, effort, you have to put everything into content creating. And if you look at it, anything that pays can be called a job.
And I can tell you that there's hope. You know, there's hope as long as you keep doing it and as long as...
When you are creating, don't just create just only because you feel you saw somebody doing something, you're doing it. Why don't you take that influence and put your own story? An incredible back-on shot. Please, a round of applause for them.
Being a content creator myself, I'll tell you that there are 2 types. In fact, there are different tiers. The top tier is where everybody's trying to get to, right? They say you want to be that person that your content feeds you. But if you do your life right, your life is the content. The work you do is part of the content. For me, I'm into sports, right? At my core, I'm a sports journalist, but most of the content I get to reproduce comes from a sports, entertainment, and educative space. So if I am not doing these things already, where would the content come from?
Content creation has helped me to pay a lot of bills, and it also helped me to see it in the light of as a career, as a long-time journey, because there are a lot of things about content creation. Some people just see that getting in front of the camera, acting and all that. There are scriptwriters, videographers, editors, sound guy, and producers.
About 40% of creators still think of it as a side hustle, and that is one of the reasons why the industry is not as mature as it is. So the industry has to get to a point where creators believe that this is something that they can do full-time. And so I believe within the next few years, you're going to see more people who are doing this thing full-time as their main job. They will quit their 9 to 5s and focus on this, because again, this is like building a small business.